warm up. Get ready to rock. AMP, it's your world. We just
to be here for our victory giveaway. Come to the game and get a victory of your favorite mascot.
Hey fans, we can't wait to see you at our next home game because everybody will get there.
Game 5. Welcome to the Eastern Conference. You take a look at New York, a great chance here for them to close out the series and move on to the finals.
Yeah, and it's not a chance they want to pass up. When you can close out a series on your home court, the last thing you want to do is give up momentum and have to go back on the road.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. George Niang out there with Risachet. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, down low. Now here's Young. Niang outside. The 3 is up. And Young is good for 3.
One of the best from deep. Trae Young with the emphatic 3.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Well, Trae Young is one of the most gifted playmakers we have in the game.
Brunson finds Hart. They set a pick. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Young looking over the floor. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Niang outside. Off target from three-point range.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Picked up by Kongwu. There's Young with the 3. The shot, no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Baller. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Daniels. Here's the floater. Outside Young. Floats one up. And the layup is up and in. Young's got 5 points.
Look at that touch. Not many do it better than Young.
Shot's good by Hart.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Niang. Back to Young. That's tipped. And here we go. The Knicks fakes in transition. Hart can't hit. The Hawks trailing. Here's Daniels. And he buries his first look.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Shoots over Young. And it's Brunson missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Young against Brunson. Young can't hit.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Brunson surveys. Deflected!
Yeah, that was great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters. And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Here's Daniels. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. To the left wing. Niang. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Brunson outside. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Pass to Daniels. Niang, right side. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Anunoby. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Niang. Back to Young. On the wing, Daniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York leading by 3. Anunoby finds Hart. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammate.
Outside Young. Okongwu with a screen on Brunson. Down low. Pass to Niang. From deep. Drills it from deep. Niang's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. For the Knicks, Achua's checked in for Hachimura. Bridges comes in for Anunoby. And it's McBride in for Brunson. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Mann's checked in. Hart can't hit. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. He takes it in. A nice shot by Baller.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Okongwu with it. Back to Young. Fires for 3. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by 4. Baller passes to Bridges. Here's Baller. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. It's Daniels with a drive. The kick out to Young. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Miles McBride picks one up.
Was such a threat to score. Really hard for a defender to stay down on their feet.
Atlanta making some changes here. Nance, he's checked in for Niang. Risache comes in for Mann. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Daniels.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
The Hawks have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Baller in the last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with 23 points and at the other end of the floor. He's a thief, and he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? PA?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance. But when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Here we go.
Knicks lead, 26.
Rebound, Trae Young.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
A minute 4 left in the first quarter of the game. Count it, good. Young's got 9.
When Trae Young's running the pick and roll, you just expect good things to happen.
Here's Baller. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break, showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Risache's future in this league.
Out to Bridges. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Stolen by Bridges. And now the Knicks on the break. Finished off the break. McBride's got his second basket on the night.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Hart from long range. The shot no good. And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. They've got Larry Nance, Risache out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Barlow in at the power forward position. Pass to Achua, outside Anunoby. Here's Baller. Outside Brunson. Over LeVert, 6 on the shot clock. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Risache. Brunson defending. Nance for three. Achua with a rebound. Knicks leading by 3. Anunoby passes to Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hachimura's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Bridges. Anunoby with it. Now LeVert defending. From deep. The rebound by Atlanta. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hawks trail by 4. Caldwell Pope with screen on Brunson. And stolen by Brunson. Bridges passes to Baller. Basket counts. Baller's got 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Risache. Anunoby covering. Pass to Man. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Man's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice pass by Risache. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Inside. Brunson with it. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Risache does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
Curry, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Outside Brunson, fires the 3, and Brunson won't miss many of those.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Back to LeVert. And the pass to Caldwell Pope. To the left side wing. The Hawks need to get one up here. 3-pointer. Fires in the triple. Give him 8.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Pass to Risache. Mie, he's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Caldwell Pope.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks, George Niang.
On defense, the Knicks. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Now Anunoby. Wide open look. They get it back. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. 5th on the list, Trae Young.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. On the wing man, pass to LeVert. And there's a pick. Back to Man. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Young. Second chance effort. Hachimura with the defensive effort. New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
41-37.
Now here's LeVert. Still no points. Nance outside. Pass to Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over it.
Anunoby on the wing. The three. Knocks down the long J. Anunoby's got himself on the board with a three there.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Young, the pass to Nance. Now here's Mann. Brunson defending. The kick out to Young. It's blocked. Outside Curry. Here's Baller. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And now it's a 7-point New York lead.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
There's Young with the three. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Brunson outside. And it's Niang with a rebound.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead. Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 7.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
And some changes here for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for LeVert. Now here's Young. He's got 11. Shot from 12. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Up top, Curry. Outside, Hart. Here's the three. Connects from downtown. Hart's got 9.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And a deep three from Young. Wow! Young from deep three-point territory.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And there's the drive. The rebound by Mann. Hawks trail by 5. Here's Daniels. The three is up. Offensive rebound. Outside Mann. Takes a three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
First trip to the line for him here.
First personal foul. Second team.
First free throws. First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Knicks out in front, up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella. No.
And looking at where the Knicks... That does it for halftime. Let's get...
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
Rui Hachimura is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Baller in at the 2 spot. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Hawks trail by 3. Here's Niang. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Niang's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, Young's playmaking is very reliable. He's got impressive vision.
Here's Brunson outside. And the 3-pointer goes.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now Young. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Over Brunson. Young misses. Knicks leading by 4. Brunson passes to Hachimura. Here's Baller. The kick out to Brunson. And he's going for the lob. Rejected by Okongwu. Brunson misses.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
He does not get the second one. The 3 from Rizashea. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Now here's Niang. Give him 8. Okongwu will screen on Hart. Niang off target with the 3. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Brunson. Launches a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Rizashea. Here's Daniels. There's Young with the 3. Cash! Trae Young with a triple.
Well, you know this is coming with Young on the court. He's always looking for his next 3.
Outside Hart. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Rizashea. Rizashea's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Here's Baller. 13 points in the game. And Brunson gets it to go.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Back to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. Young from long range. Buries it from 3. Young's got 20.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Now here's Brunson. 19 points in the game. To the inside. Baller passes to Hart. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York making a switch here. Achiuwa's checked in.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, number 5.
And here's Young. 20 points for him. 3-pointer. Achiuwa with the rebound. Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Anunoby. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rizashea. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Third is Trae Young.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Bridges, he's checked in for Hart. Bridges passes to Baller. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson outside. And again for 3.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with this shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big at the postseason for him. A nice shot by Young.
Well, look, Trae Young is a very creative guy and very elusive on the dribble.
Pass to Baller. Oh, deflected. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Rizachet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges. A timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. On the floor for Atlanta, Karis LeVert is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Larry Nance. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Barlow in at the 4.
Give credit to LeVert. The correct choice in the pick and roll. Sometimes it's best to just give up the rock.
Out to Hachimura. Here's Baller. On the take. Barlow grabs the miss. Outside man. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. Outside man. Nance the screen. Man with it. Just 5 on the clock. The jumper from the wing off target. New York leading by 6. Pass to Baller. Bridges outside. Brunson against LeVert. Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's got 13 in the second half.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
There's a screen. LeVert passes to man. Drains the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Outside Hart. Pass to Baller. The kick out to Brunson. Here's Baller. From the top of the key. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got 4 rebounds now.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Barlow. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Outside man.
Well, that's 5 now. It'll be interesting to see if they can continue to go at it to try to get him to foul out of this game.
Brunson against Young. To the paint. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Baller passes to Hart. No good with the triple.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Young can't hit. Knicks leading by 5. Brunson passes to Baller. Bridges outside. New York no good that time either. Atlanta has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Pass to man. LeVert with the ball. Hart covering. The shot by LeVert, no good. For New York, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Here we go, all alone.
Using the speed that time, Caldwell-Pope got out ahead of the defense to finish off the break.
Outside Brunson. Oh, Brunson off the bump.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come off. You can see his confidence building.
It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Caldwell-Pope for 3. And it's New York with Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the middle. Pass to Baller. Here's Brunson. Guarded by Young. Bridges outside. The 3. On target from range. And now it's an 8-point Knick lead.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Nance. Niang comes in for Mann. Risache, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Daniels is subbed in for Levert. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the playing with the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hawks trail by 5. Here's Risache. Young inside. He's guarded by Bridges. Really left him alone that time.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risache's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Risache. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Art's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Niang, the pass to Young. And that time also a missed shot. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Baller's shot is off. Hawks trail by 10. Outside Young. Young won't be held back.
Well, this is what Young is capable of every time he steps on the floor. He is a one-man offensive machine.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter here. Hart passes to Brunson. Sinks the tray. Brunson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there. Knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Pass to Hart. Here's Baller. 4-3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside Young. From downtown. Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 30 points.
Well, you need to run Trey off of his shot. If Young gets into his jumper, it's normally going in.
Now here's Brunson. And he's going for the oop here. There's the steal. Young against Brunson. Niang outside. From outside the arc. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Hachimura, the pass to Baller. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
44 seconds left in the final quarter. Lets it go from deep. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Daniels. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And here are the Hawks now. Young from long range. Hart pulls it in. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called. The Hawks. They trail by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Here's Daniels. No good on the quick 3. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Anunoby passes to Baller. Back to Anunoby. Takes it inside. Can't connect from short range. And the New York Knicks will move on. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Way to go, big guy. Killed it tonight.
You're really in the finals. Can I get those shoes after the game?